Okay, hopefully that wasn't too disturbing. I'm gonna make sure the sound is turned up. I have to make a checklist or something so I remember to do all these things that I'm supposed to do to get a good reading and a good video, I guess, more than that. Okay, here's our little oracle deck from Five Below. What are they gonna tell us today? Embrace change. Embrace change. Well, that's good. I like change. I do like change. Let's put this guy over here so he stays out of the way. It seems so far away. And we'll move these guys along. Okay, and here's our other little shamanic healing oracle deck. We'll see what they have to say. Yesterday the card was upside down, so it presented itself. I watched a show all about tarot decks, and wow, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. And you can make your own. You can buy a blank deck and make your own. So a lot of people have made their own pictures and all kinds of things. Our cards are getting bent up here. Okay. Shamanic healing. What are you going to tell us about it? Bitcoin as a weapon. Is Bitcoin a weapon? Unlimited possibilities. Wow, we keep getting the same card, and you see me shuffling. This is like the third time in 6 or 7 reads we've gotten unlimited possibilities. And there it is again. That card likes to come out. Okay, and for our Moonology Oracle deck. Moonology. Here we go. What is the Moonology deck? Oracle deck going to tell us about if Bitcoin is a weapon. Let's get a card for a clear and concise reading. I want to take a minute and say thank you, spirits and angels and spirit guides and ascended masters and source and departed relatives. Thank you for my group that protects me and keeps me safe and keeps me honest and keeps me true. And I would just want to say thank you for allowing me to do this. I am very humbled by allowing me to do these things and have this wisdom in my hands. So thank you. Keep us safe. Protect the space. I'm distributing with my diffuser, Palo Santo St. Paul. So we're clearing the space as we read. Anyway, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Here we are talking about weapons, and they're saying bring love into the situation. Well. Let's see. New moon in Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius. Noon. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this being modern. So this is the time to move forward. The new moon is in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an eclectic feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move toward your future as soon as possible. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. I don't like that idea. Anyway, you need to be more detached from this situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because of the Aquarius symbol of water bearer, but it is actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than emotional water signs. As in this card, no matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. Well, that could be because we're not using conventional weapons. If this Bitcoin is a weapon, this is not a conventional weapon. So, that's interesting. Maybe if you bring love into the situation, people don't fight. Maybe that's it. Okay, I'm going to use a white tarot on a white background. I feel like a purist today. White tarot on a white background. This is my tarot that you're supposed to color in that I'm not coloring in. I'm being belligerent and I'm not coloring it in. I'm not cooperating. I have the pencils, I have the markers, I have all the things. I even have a deck so that I can do it perfectly, and I just don't want to. I like the white tarot. So, I'm being very independent, although I'm doing it with love because I do love this deck as a white tarot. It's very unique that way. Okie dokie. Oh, this is like not cooperating. Is it my hands? What is it today? Could be just a new deck. I don't know if it wants to be colored. It's the last one on the shelf and it was on sale and they even give me a discount on top of the sale price. So I don't know what that tells you. But it was meant to be mine, maybe. Okay. 1, 2, 3 piles. Put it over here. Okay, we're going to do our Celtic cross, but I have to go get my little map because I don't remember it as well as I should. Okay. I thought about doing other reads. I was actually practicing with some different configurations, and I was thinking about doing other reads. But we'll see what happens. We'll use a Celtic cross again today, since we're still on that mission. Okay, so here's Bitcoin as a weapon. Is Bitcoin a weapon? And here's Bitcoin as a weapon, first card. The Emperor. Well, that's a big weapon. That's big guns. The Emperor is all of the different wind and air and fire and earth and water. It's all of those kings mixed up into one. He's got a lot of great energy. He's kind of austere. Let's see what the Naked Tarot has to say about the Emperor. Leadership, authority, stability, structure, masculine power, associated with Aries. The Emperor's energy is one of order. Now it is time for efficiency, structure, and strategic ambition. Wow, that sounds like a weapon. Lead with your mind, not with your heart, and create a plan that you can follow through to success. You may be taking on a role of authority. Approach it as the Emperor would, and your leadership will be respected. So that's what he looks like in color. That's what he looks like in color. This is what he looks like, black and white. Black and white, black and white. Okay, so there's our Emperor. And that's a good place to start. What's crossing the Emperor energy? What is he dealing with? What is this weapon dealing with right now? Generally, we get a lot of emotional stuff like fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But let's see what's going to show up today. What's this weapon, this Bitcoin weapon dealing with right now? Oh, the world. End of a cycle. End of a cycle. And these are both major arcanas. They're both major arcanas. That's crazy. That's just crazy. All right. let's see what our little book says about the world. The world, the world, the world. The nirvana of awareness, presence, and bringing the light consciousness to all you turn your attention towards. Success defined. Euphoria, travel, perfection. Look at that. So, if you want a weapon, that's the one. Boy, Bitcoin, I really think Bitcoin is a weapon, and it's a very effective, strategic, and big guns weapon. But that's what it's dealing with. End of a cycle. It's getting rid of, I guess, the fiat and the nastiness, and it's bringing us into a new cycle. A new cycle. A new cycle. It is being birthed. Bitcoin is going through birthing pains. Okay, anyway, where are we moving away from? Where is Bitcoin moving away from in terms of being a weapon? Ace of Wands. It's energy, it's dynamism, activity. So I guess it's moving away from activity. That doesn't fill out our whole picture yet. It's moving away from activity. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Wands, Wands, Wands. The wellspring of desire leading to the road of adventure, authentic energy, passion, originality, brilliance. Okay, so I guess it hit the ground running. Movement, movement, movement. All right. And what crowns us? What hope? What is the hope of where we end up? What are we hoping to achieve? What is Bitcoin hoping to achieve by being a weapon? Oh, the magician. To do magic. This is crazy because this is 3 major arcanas. The world, the emperor, and the magician. And an ace. What a way to start a reading. Holy cow. Like, powerful, powerful. If you're talking about a weapon, this is a big, powerful weapon. Okay, and where are we going? 5 of Wands. Playing, fighting, winning. Yeah, look at that. It's a battle, all right, but we're having fun. This is a battle that's fun. It's like gym class and playing volleyball in gym class. Everybody gets in and they all kind of get involved because that's fun. So 5 of Wands is action, but then a lot of people have action. It started out as hitting the ground running, but a lot of people have picked it up, and now a lot of people are joining the fight. That's so funny. Okay, and what kind of tools do we have to use? Business dealings, yes. Bringing people on, commerce. This is commerce. Uh-oh, I hear shouting in the background. I'm going to close it. Close the door. Okay, closing the door. Wow, this is a great read. Okay, so bring love into the situation. Embrace change. Unlimited possibilities. Okay, anyway, we got a lot of wand energy here and a lot of major arcanas. Wow, and some pentacles. Business dealings. That's cool. It's also you know, wealth, people with wealth, hiring artisans to create. I think there's a lot more important stuff that's going to get supported appropriately, as opposed to, nah, it doesn't fit our agenda, get lost. Anyway, I digress. Okay, how does Bitcoin see itself in terms of being a weapon? Oh, the 4 of Wands. This card, that's more energy, wands, movement, action. 4 of Wands, apparently it doesn't matter how this card shows up, upside down or sideways or whatever. It's always a good card. It always means a great thing. Like, I always see it as moving through this arbor into walkway into the future. So let's see what the official 4 of Wands is. Group celebrations, love kindled by sparks of warmth and generosity, pastoral life, sanctuary, plenitude, domestic bliss. And it's the same meaning whether it's upright or upside down. So we're moving into a great place, and Bitcoin, it seems to be allowing us to move into a great place. Good deal. What's the environment? Where do we find ourselves in the battle? Strong. We are standing strong. We are seven of wands is like the conqueror, defending oneself and taking the high ground against perceived opposition, advantageous position, contentious negotiation. Here's the big key word: untouchable. And I think that's true about Michael Saylor. He's out there, he has so much Bitcoin, and they can't do a damn thing. They can't do a damn thing. They could kill him, but it's not going to get the Bitcoin. They can smear him, but it's not going to get the Bitcoin. Nothing they do can touch him. And that's what makes us untouchable. It is a weapon because it makes us untouchable when we hold it. So that's great. What are the hopes and fears? What are the hopes and fears? The King of Cups. King of Cups is emotionally stable, secure. He is a cup. King of Cups could be lots of things. An artist who has the ability to see all creative projects through. Arts and sciences, creative intelligence. I think Bitcoin is creative intelligence because whoever created it, and I don't know if it was Satoshi Nakamoto, but whoever created it really knew what they needed to do, and they did it beautifully, perfectly. So it is exactly what it needs to be. The ledger is exactly what it needs to be. And it functions so beautifully because of its simplicity. So, very nice. I guess the fears are the enemy is seeing that we are untouchable in perfection. Okay, what will come? Well, we're either going to bring in our harvest and bring it on home and carry it in because we are harvesting these wands, or we're going to drop our burdens and move forward into a place of a better life. So this is the decision. Do we keep the wands or do we drop them? I want to say if we have wealth, then we put it into Bitcoin. We don't have to carry any wands. All you need is your seed phrase in your head. So that's a weapon too. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something here. Let's see. 10 of Wands. Conclusion of a thought cycle and an ending which has finally arrived. Wow. And there you go. An ending that has finally arrived. So Bitcoin, a new cycle, and the ending of all the stuff we had to deal with previously with money and value and oppression and cheating. Well, that's cool. I'm pretty happy about this reading. This is a very positive reading. And I want to say yes. I want to say that this is definitely a weapon, and it's a big one. And who knew? They snuck it on board, and it started up and cooked along, and 10 years went by and nothing, and then 15 years went by, and here we are thinking, wow, look at the new place that we've arrived at because we use Bitcoin. And look at the people that are involved. The meek shall inherit the earth. Well, I don't know about how meek we are, but we own Bitcoin. And we're the people getting things taken from us all the time. Okay, the letter. And the ring. And the anchor. So, let's see. I want to say letters, messages. Letters, messages. A wax sealed letter. Email, documents, award, written information. So written information, maybe that's the ledger. Documents, written information, maybe it's the ledger. What's the ring? Commitment, contract, cycles, jewelry. Okay, could be money. So contracts, commitment. The ledger is a commitment, though. Once it's on the ledger, that's it. It's on the ledger forever. That's why they're doing those ordinals. Anyway, wooden cross, stable, security, long-term, and safe. Yeah. So here's the ledger. And once you put things on the ledger, it's committed and it's safe. And that's this guy standing here in his own power. This is the King of Cups saying, I am untouchable and I'm in charge. Also, the Emperor. These are all things that are telling us if we're using Bitcoin, we're going to have secure money and it's going to bring us where we need to go. So cool. All right. Moving right along here. Moving right along. The next thing we do is an animal card. An animal card for Bitcoin as a weapon. I wonder what kind of animal is going to show up for Bitcoin as a weapon. Add a little color to our white on white. Even if you're a Bitcoin holder, I think you still need to embrace change. Oh, elephant. Perfect. Perfect. Elephant. Because I'll tell you what, you're not going to win against an elephant. And they're known to just plow through blockages and whatever is standing in the way. Wow, that's an amazing energy for today. Let's see, right in the middle. Elephant energy, elephant energy. Unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge, one-pointed focus, generous and loving.